Hi guys, so welcome back to the channel. So as you know, I have already started a series on the SQL interview questions. So this is the second video of that. So today's question, this particular question has been asked in an L&T interview for the role of data analyst. So let's see the question. So the question basically says, write an SQL query to find the employee with the highest and the lowest salary for each department, and the output should have three columns like the department ID, highest salary employee, and the lowest salary employee. Okay, let's see the input table first. In the input table, we have the employee ID, we have the employee name, we have the department ID, and the salary. And in the output table, we need the department ID, the highest salary employee in that particular department ID, and the lowest salary employee. So this is what the output should look like. And as we have discussed before, that based on the question, we will be writing the query, that is the SQL query, in the notepad first. And after we have written the notepad, the query, we'll copy that and check that in the MySQL query or any other SQL interview query. So let's jump to the notepad to write the query. I have already given the written this table creation and insertion, and I will give that in the description also. So the logic that I'm getting is that we will create two ranking functions. Sorry, we will create two ranking functions. One is based on the ascending of the salary, and second is the of the descending of the salary. So in that way, we can get the highest salary and the lowest salary for each department. And after that, we'll use the case when statement to join and to see which employee is getting that particular salary. So let's begin the query. Okay, so first we have to write select what we need. Let's say we need everything star comma, we need the row number function. We will use the row number. Over here you have to use the partition by department ID, order by salary in descending order, that you have to specify that, and give the alias as, let's say, highest salary rank. In the same way, we have to copy the query, paste it here, and instead of the salary descending, we just have to use ascending, and we have to change this as lowest salary rank from the table name, that is the employees. So once we have written this particular query, we'll get the ranking for the highest salary and the lowest salary in two different columns, out of which we have to fetch the records. So we'll keep this particular inside a CTE. So with CTE as this will be our inner query, and in the outer query we need to fetch the department ID, comma, we have to use the case when statements here. Case when this particular highest salary rank, you can copy this, paste it here, is equal to 1, then give that particular employee name, and as, let's say, maximum salary employee. And in the same way, we have to find for the lowest one. Just copy it, Control C, and write Control V, and instead of this highest salary, we need to write the lowest salary, and instead of this max, we have to write the min. And then from the CTE, group by department ID. And let's not forget to add the aggregate functions here. It's because we are using the group by, so we have to use aggregate function. You can use any aggregate function, it will not create any kind of error. In this case, I'm creating max and keep the braces. Yeah, this will going to be our final query. Let's check this query. Just copy the particular query from the notepad, and okay, so I have already written this particular query, and let's run it. So yeah, you can see in the output that we're getting the department ID, we're getting the maximum salary employee and the minimum salary employee for each department. So yeah, this is how you can actually solve this particular question. And this question has been asked in L&T interview. Similar kind of questions you can also expect in different companies like Accenture, Cognizant, and Capgemini level companies. So make sure to practice these questions, and I will soon be coming up with the similar kind of questions. So this is actually a medium level questions for 2 to 3 years of experience as a data analyst or as a data administrator. So yeah, I will come up with more questions in the near future. Till then, keep sharing this video to those people who are actually preparing for interviews, and subscribe the channel for more updates. Thank you very much, guys.